All right. Lola seems to be enjoying herself. Thursday afternoon here at Kinetic Carl's super secret lab of wonders, and got it all packed in here. The Hoosier Daddy halfway up on blocks. Just was tinkering on that end, so had her up on blocks. Thinking of putting this end up, even though it's really close to, as you can see, everything. The passageway here is just, just enough. Yeah, sure, there's a fire exit. It's all the way around like this. You can still get all the way around. It's just really packed firmly. We've got tanks a lot going on. Let's see what. Gee, it's Thursday. I think I started on a Monday or no, it started on a Tuesday. And for sure it's producing. I would say it's, it had surface rust on it when I dropped it in the tank, but I see whiter foam now, which means some of it is done kicking off rust and is just kind of getting a good cleaning, but not, it doesn't remove any metal. That's the easiest method, because all the viable steel is preserved. So you end up, if you had machined surfaces, you'd be surprised how back to clean they can do through electrolysis, because it's at the molecular level. I don't know. I could be guessing there, but anyhow, it's just putting away. Got it on 12 volts, as I always say, just in case there's tuners in for the first time, don't know what I'm up to. But I've got a trickle charge on a 12 volt car battery, and I've got the ground, the negative, connected to the thing I'm trying to remove rust from, and then you'll see the positive is connected to this outer field, is what I call it, and it's just a bunch of rebar strip or sticks about, I don't know, 2 feet long or so, or were 2 feet. I've got split bolts and copper wire linking them all together, so I just need to attach it here, and the one piece of wire ends here and the other end is here, so I'm just grabbing it right in the middle of the length of copper. So it's getting good. Yeah, you can see one thing I do know is that the process happens on almost linear line of sight, so the more readily the surface you're trying to clean can get almost a straight shot or maybe a glancing shot at a piece of the field, it will reduce rust at this fairly rapidly. And if it can't, then it just takes longer because it's not getting as much energy, because other spots are getting the energy better by virtue of line of sight advantage. But look at that, you can see churning. Sorry for my jerky hand, but I want to hold the phone with both hands so I don't drop it in the tank, and both hands are holding each other. Yeah, get right in there, and I'm just trying to catch. I think I'm too jerky. I'm not holding on to anything. See if I just, there, that'll help. No, it doesn't stable. I'm just too shaky. But there you'll see those formations and the churning. And that's rust converting to iron oxide, I do believe. It almost looks like a fish swimming in the water, but that's just the trick of light, because only the camera's seeing that thing flickering in the middle. Looks like it's biting at something. That is not a fish. I don't think. Yeah, I think it's just a trick of the light. Yeah, it's a fluorescent light, because I can make it move in pattern that doesn't make sense if it were a fish. So yeah, don't be tricked by that. Here, I'll make it disappear behind the green fuzz. but you can see all that fog of hydrogen making its way up out of the water. And at the surface, you get those tiny little bubbles where it finally breaks the surface tension and pops out. Anyhow, that's what Tanks-A-Lot does. Produces hydrogen, and of course I'm not capturing it at all. There's no bag here. It's just allowed to go, and it goes uppity 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 up real fast, and then I think it just leaks right through these boards. This is one drafty cold shop in a wind, and both windows are open upstairs, and it's a no smoking zone. I'm about to go. I just kicked everything on after getting home from work, you know, and maybe we'll have a word from Sully before we go here, huh? Huh, he only seems to be doing one voice. There's the other. Yeah, usually you do it with two hands. You can make them express. One hand is kind of hard. Kinetic Carl signing off here at my super secret Kinetic Lab of Wonders. Lola heard me say dinner. No, I'm not here anymore, Sully. We're closing the shop and going home for the night. Well, this is home. Good night, everybody. Happy Thursday.